Well, hey guys, I'm here today to talk about my 2009 Scion XB. It's got 210,000 miles, and I thought it would be a good time to talk about how reliable the car's been for me. For people who are considering a Scion as a used car, or maybe want to compare their own experiences with their own XB. And I bought this car new in 2009 for about $16,000. I was really attracted to it because of the price and all the standard features that were basically on there that I would have to pay extra for with other cars like Hondas or Toyotas. Now, this car has been very reliable for me. In fact, it's never been in the shop, never really had to do anything other than routine maintenance on it. It's really been a dream. So let's take a closer look at it now. So let's take a little walk around the Scion just to see. You know, I live in the Northeast where we use a lot of salt on the roads and no rust at all. Now, I've had this car in the garage most of its life, but it spent probably 2 years without being in a garage, but there's no rust on it. Body style, you know, people describe it as a box. There's a lot of backseat legroom, and a lot of people comment on that. They're very surprised when they get in. Excuse the mess. My son inhabits the backseat area. But there's plenty of legroom for adults. Once you fold the seats down, you've got a lot of room. Now, I'll take this car camping and be gone for several days with my son, and it'll be packed with stuff, but it handles everything. You've got a little bit of storage room under here for tools and so forth, and then there's a spare tire under, which thankfully I've never needed. You've got a little bit of a dome light here, and there's a little bit of space here in the pillars. This is one of the biggest challenges of driving the car, is just backing up and looking over your right shoulder. The size of this pillar here really inhibits a lot of the visibility that you would have. Now, I've got a 5-speed, and one of the things I liked about this car when I was looking at it compared to others was just the amount of available features you get. You don't have to pay extra for. You know, air conditioning, you've got traction control and stability control. You've got your controls for the radio and the steering wheel. Now, the center pod for the instruments is something that some people have a hard time getting used to, but I like it. The radio, it's a little bit dated. It's very clunky to try to use an iPod. This one in 2009, it's got some iPod integration, but if you're trying to use the selector wheel here to manipulate your iPod, it's pretty challenging. But other than that, I mean, it rides really smooth. We're going to take it for a ride in a minute. 2.4 liter, 4-cylinder. Now, I'm getting anywhere from 28 to 30 miles per gallon, just depending on how I drive it. But no disappointments for the size of the engine and the size of the car. It's not all-wheel drive. It's front-wheel drive. So you definitely need probably some studded snow tires if you live in the Northeast. All right, why don't we start the car up now? Starts easily, always. Okay, let's take a look under the hood, show you the engine. It's got Toyota's variable valve timing, 4-cylinder, 2.4 liter. You know, I think I put one battery on this, 200,000 miles. I've never changed the antifreeze or the hoses. Just changed the fan belt and just add oil to it. It's really smooth, pretty strong. 2.4 liters, the same engine as in the Camry. Good size for this model. All right, so let's take it for a ride. So one of the other things worth noting is I've never replaced the clutch in this car. 209,000 miles. Again, it's never been to the shop. The oil consumption has just been the only thing that I've had to deal with. Relatively smooth and quiet car. It's been easy on tires too. I think I'm getting like 80,000 miles out of a set of tires. So the steering is still tight at 209,000, 210,000 miles. You know, it's really ready to go anywhere. I could take it across the country tomorrow. I don't really know what else to say. If you're looking for a decent used car that I think was overlooked by the market, I would say the Scion XB is a really good choice. I would definitely consider getting another one if I was in the market for it. I'm going to just see how long I can get this. I think get continue to go. I think I can get 300,000 miles out of this car, and I take care of things right away. It hasn't even been into a shop for anything but tires, but if it did have something wrong with it, that's one of the things definitely you would want to do, is just take care of it before it becomes a bigger problem later. The other thing is, this is on the original exhaust. I can't believe that out of so many miles. Some cars seem to go through exhaust every 5 years with me. I've probably had about 8 or 9 cars, and this is definitely the most reliable car I've had. It's hard to imagine having 210,000 miles on a car and just not having to have any work done on it, you know? Toyota really did a great job with this car, but I just think that the market wasn't quite ready for it. The Scion was marketed as a youth brand, but every XP that I see, and maybe you can see if that's true for you too, is driven by an older person. Again, you got great gas mileage, 4-cylinder, you got all the kind of standard features you would want in a car. I don't know what else you would want except maybe heated seats or something like that. A sunroof, that wasn't available. But you just really got it all for a really good price. It's too bad Scion just doesn't make this anymore, but I don't think the car really ever sold in the numbers to justify it, and I just don't know why. It's really one of the most underrated cars in the market. So that's really it for this Scion. It's a pretty boring review because it's just been such a reliable car. If you have any questions or comments, certainly drop them below. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing and I'll do more videos. And thanks for watching. Bye.